G'day everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Cringy. I'm going to show you 7 build ideas to put outside your base. I hope you like it and enjoy it. So the first idea is floating lanterns. I mean, this barrel is here with lanterns in it, and the idea is it's kind of like those lanterns that float, like in Tangled. And I've got an example of what it could look like up here. Change it to nighttime. Looks a bit better, but it especially looks good with shaders turned on. That looks quite majestic. Am I right? Next up, I've got a random assortment of items. The main thing I want to draw your attention to are these barrels of food. So this is kind of like meant to be some sort of red fruit. This blue coral block, so these are coral blocks. These especially look like fruit. Like this blue one looks like blueberries. The only thing is, you need to just keep in mind, you need water underneath them in order for them to stay their color, otherwise they go gray. And then I've just got a bunch of other random assortment, like this could just be like a thing to have outside a shop so that they've got like this mess to clean up after, and it's kind of cool. Next up, one of my favorite builds is to have picnic tables. It's just so pretty. Sit at your picnic table, love life, loving it. They're really nice because you can like play with different colors with the carpet. I have seen someone replace these slabs with campfires like this, but I think that would burn your bottom and you don't want that. No, just kidding. I mean like this, where you've got like the nice unlit campfires. But personally, I prefer slabs. These look like a bit too much detail when it's like a simple picnic table, but just an idea for you. This next build is bunting and lanterns. So this could go just like in a street, like it could go from building to building. Don't necessarily think of it as something that has to be just like this random square of bunting. This looks really cool when you've got it between buildings or between trees. That looks really nice too. This one is also really pretty and obviously can go like really far with different banner designs. Personally though, I really like just plain banners with gradients on them because that looks like sunsets and nice kind of gradients. Is good. Next up, just having a well in your base, like if it's like a city or a town or something, or outside, like if you have like this cool house like that's out in the country or something. A well is really nice because you need water, you know, and so you can have like a way more stylish infinite water source than just this. Imagine how much cooler it'd be if instead of this next to your farm, you had this and you can reach the water. I've got this iron trap door that kind of acts like a wheel, like it's meant to look like it's a wheel that you pull the bucket down and up. The cauldron looks really good as a bucket, and especially with the chain, it just looks awesome. The next couple of things are very unique and very specific that aren't as flexible as the previous things. So we've got frog-light lamp leaf drip things. Yes, well said. Where they're kind of like in these plant pots, or you could have them out like just hanging out in the grass, but they're like this weird, unique kind of plant that could look cool in like a jungle, or you can even put them underwater and put seagrass on top of them, or you could have them as like a kind of a garden bed, or this could look really cool in like a greenhouse in a whole assortment of different plants and stuff. It's cool. This one I'm pretty pleased with is these floral street lights, which I think are really cool. Like, well, it makes the cool particles, and the flowers don't make lights themselves. Underneath these carpets, we have frog lights. And I've got here a glass pane or a fence here. And this is kind of just like depending on your preference. Like these are a couple of ideas. I did a lot of playing around and it was tricky to get this looking the way it is. Like a lot of just experimenting and mucking around with it, and these are my two best, I think, conclusions with the experiments of using spore blossoms. Yeah, I think this is a really cool idea. It could look really cool in like if you made it like a city in a lush cave, or if you made like this really plant-based kind of jungle village or something like that. Could look awesome, you know. Now, if you're looking for more ideas, I have another video on light ideas for the outdoors. That thumbnail should be on my left, or wait, no, on your left, not my left, silly me. So be sure to check that out if you want some lighting ideas for the outside of your builds. Definitely just check out my channel as well. I make lots of Minecraft content and I enjoy it, and would appreciate if you just chucked a subscribe there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, bye.